So we're going to take a look at another team that is submitted for Patreon team fixing. This team is submitted by Curtis. It's their Bundle of Snow team, and they success with on ladder and showdown, and it needs more optimization for consistent wins. The team looks like this: Blizzard, Protect, Freeze, Dry, Hydro, the Cruise Control 252 squad, a little bit more 252 squad. Talonflame looks like it's all over the place, but potentially actually a really good set here. Flutter main should be 252, so that's fine. Can optimize this still a little bit. I like the Abomasnow, but we can mess with it a little bit. And then Gothitelle, which can also be optimized. So it's a pretty cool team. If we were to take a look at the submitted rental that went with it, you guys can use this rental in your own games as well. I think it's a pretty cool team. I think realistically, though, the Goth can be optimized, the Abomasnow can be optimized. I think Abomasnow Bundle is actually one of my absolute favorite leads, but I do not think that you should be using like full bulk on a Sash Abomasnow. I think it's clashing really hard. I think you should be definitely going heavier speed to actually even be able to pair Abomasnow with that Talonflame to be able to make the Abomasnow like a bigger carry. But I do think Bundle Abomasnow is really, really good. I think the 6 Mons here are good. This is a good game for hands as well, and I do like the Grass Tera on the hands to be able to have a better time dealing with the Mungus, and I also really like the Volt Switch. So hopefully we get some wins, and let's go play some games. Oh my gosh. Someone was just talking about Espeon being busted in Unite, and there's an Espeon right there, dude. What do we do against that? I feel like on paper, we have all the tools to beat this. It's just gonna be hard, right? Are you gonna lead, like, what do you lead? Do I lead hands here? I think hands is actually a good lead here. It's either hands, or I'm just gonna lead Flutter. Like, it's fine. Hands Flutter is good. Not hands Flutter. We're gonna go Gothitelle, this, and then I'm gonna bring my Abomasnow, my bundle in the back, and be able to punish after they bring that stuff out. Not like T-Tar. I play Dragonite in Unite, so it's like, is it like Dragonite? I think T-Tar is a lot like Zard, actually. That's a good comparison. Someone was asking, do Greninja, Zard, and Cinderace become legal in VGC next season? Not yet. Not yet. I hope this person brings Espeon, dude. That's gonna be so sick. I'd love to Magic Bounce using Espeon back like a Sporon and when Ari Tera to Mungus. That'd be hilarious. So they're gonna try and Trick Room. They're gonna try and go for the old Trick Room, huh? Huh? Do I care? Don't actually think that I care. It all depends on what our Tera. We have Berry Tera here too. Do we want to waste that? I'm actually just gonna like plonk that guy down, like damage, and then like we imprison it, and the next turn we just go damage again. Yeah, I like that. We don't have to do it. We don't have to this turn. We can just do it next turn. Yeah, it should be a 2-shot. From specs. We don't need to Oko it. We do not need to Oko it. Yo, trick these. Big damage! Okay, next turn we're gonna have to probably Tera. Which is fine. I wanna see what they use. I wanna see if they just go like turn 1, like hard gyro in my face, bro. Skill swap! Dude, we're trapped! No, follow me, they're trying to trick room. They're trying to get greedy out here. I'll go for the Tera just to make sure we kill the Entity, because now they can switch if they want, and we're gonna go for the Hypnosis, bro. The degeneracy. Where are you looking, buddy? Oh my goodness! They're like, no way they got that Tera. We do be gotten that Tera. That Entity's thick, by the way. I know it has the Psychic Seeds boost, but it's still really thick. I can't believe they actually just ate that. You're stuck with them? That's fine. What are they gonna? Well, I can't swap my Flutter, right? But like I have Levitate, okay? I'm gonna laugh. That like wins me the game. This thing's down. And let's see it. They see the Hypnosis, the degeneracy. What you got, buddy? What do you got to stop my degeneracy? I don't know if there's anything they can really do here. Espeon? Are they gonna like skill swap? Get Magic Bounce, Bronzong? Do no. T-Tar! Okay. That's gonna take a shit ton of damage. Right? Bro. T-Tar, you good, bro? I'll try it. And we still have bundle, or we still, not bundle, yeah, we have bundle and Abomasnow in the back. So like, if you go flying Tera to not die to this, I just bring out a Obama bundle and just mess you up. The hardest monster going to be getting off the board is the Bronzong, who was like, who has super effective moves against like all of my Pokemon. We'll see what happens here. Bruh. Oh my gosh, that's a T-Tar. Bro, that's a T-Tar. That was a Tyranitar in the sand. It's Specs Fairy Tera Flutter, yeah. It was a lot. He forgot AV. Yo, he probably need a couple of them. Has to double vest up. Dude. That's funny. That's like really funny, actually. Chomp. Oh! Want to see me win the game? Want to see me do it again? I have Levitate. If he Earthquakes, his Bronzong will die. You won't, bro. Bro, you won't. You won't. It's gonna be Bright Powder. It's fine. We're making the right play by checking Chomp. They're trying to wake up and they go for like probably a Gyro, but then we literally would just bring out like Bundle. No wake up, please. No, unlucky, bro. Unlucky. I'm so unlucky. Have you ever seen anyone as unlucky as me in your entire life? I don't know if that's even possible. This is the right play. Because it just sets up for Bundle to win. No more sand. No more evasion. You could go something weird. You can go with Rock Slide. Stupid Bronzong thing. We're gonna Blizzard. I don't think there's Sash on the Chomp. So I'll go for another Hypnosis into the Bronzong. They're gonna Earthquake and I'm gonna laugh at them. They will Earthquake and I will deny them. With my Levitate Gothitelle. Can't switch on the bundle here, do anything weird because they took our Shadow Tag. I wonder how much damage that would have done. They're gonna go Tera. Okay. I mean, we're just setting up a board state where a bundle wins. I don't think they have like Fire Tera, and if they do have Hydro, right? Steel. Steel is weird. I don't know if I want to see that very much. Are you gonna Iron Head me, bro? This could be bad. This could be really bad. SDO, dude! They woke up and chose violence today. Holy shit. We miss our Hypnosis. Unlucky. Dude, that sucks. That's really bad. Any freezers? Let's go swap. Dude, I can have it back? You mean I can just switch now? Thanks, fam. That sucks. Let's think about what we need to do then. That was really, really unlucky turn. I think we're still fine though, like doing it like this, because like we just want to set up a board state where I'm thinking if I actually even want, like, 'cause we have Sash. I'm gonna go Protect here, right? And Goth will die here. And then we bring the bundle, and depending on how they play it, we might be able to Encore Loop. All this because of a one-turn sleep. That sucks. All this because of a one-turn sleep. Veil would not stop anything. Because, like, we can't get it up, right? Veil doesn't really work on this team, which is why we're going to take it out, probably. You don't mitigate enough damage with Veil. You might think that you do, but you don't. Yeah, see, like, it's still a two-shot, you know? They probably have Bright Powder, too. Unlucky. Okay. That's fine. EQ. Let's see if they get a double KO here. They probably do. Okay. We got one shot, one opportunity. Mom Spaghetti, here we go. All right, you want to see the play? Oh, we got one! Watch this, though. Watch this. Watch it. Watch it. We didn't even need it. Watch what we would do here. We don't even need it. I actually have a really cool tech that would still be fine here. Because what they want to do here is they see the bundle, right? And so they would have probably been protecting the Garchomp anyways. Right? They probably would have been protecting the Garchomp anyways, so what we do here... Oh, did we not have Encore bundle? Dude, I was playing this whole game like we had Encore. Alright, well then we got lucky with that freeze. I could have swore, bro, that we... I think you can Veil here. Here you would Veil. Because it's a passive turn. I thought we had Encore. The plan was to then condition the Garchomp into protecting, which is trying to protect right now. And then Encore, you would have Encored the Bronzong here to just make it Gyro. And then you would Encore the Garchomp after the protect. That would have been the idea. But I thought we had Encore. You gotta have Encore, bro. It's so important. Shark Room's up. It's absolutely fine. So Abomasnow should underspeed. And we're probably okay. The double Blizzard, boys. How could we not win? We have 2 Blizzard dudes. But yeah, I thought we had Encore. Like, imagine if we Encored them into Gyro and then Encored the Garchomp into protect. They tried to protect too. So it's like, imagine if we had the Encore, the game would have been super over. I thought we had it from the team submission, but we don't. I'm too used to playing with my own bundle sets. Frozen Solid. Easiest peasiest. You can Gyro, try and crit Gyro into Abomasnow, but we're too slow. Nice. Blizzard. Like a blizzard. Poor Garchomp. Cry every time. Not Hydrozone? No, why would I? Right, so if they would have crit my Abomasnow, I still need to take the Garchomp off the board. This is just way safer. And now you can go for Hydros. But you want to get the, you needed to get the Garchomp off the board. You had to go double AoE. It's gonna go for a protect. You want to get the game just a little bit. But there was no reason to Hydrozone there. You gotta get the Garchomp off the board first. You ever used a bundle with no protect? I have. I don't recommend it. I like Scarf Bundle though. Scarf Bundle's kind of cool. Nice read. Oof, good damage. No, we just get the damage. It's fine. We don't need to do anything special. Got it. Oh no, my health. And he's like, yes, I'm gonna win. He's like, all you do is dodge Hydro or Blizzard. I got this. And I'm like, bro, like, we got this. Easiest peasiest. Pretty close, though. Pretty close. And, hey, you know what? We got a Blizzard freeze, but they got a 1-turn sleep, so we're even. Not really. We got lucky, but we take those. If they got me, they got me. But I think we're in a good spot. You may be thinking, that's it. You're gonna bring Abomasnow to fight Torkoal? And I'm like, yep. I need an adult. I think you gotta bring the Abomasnow. It's big good for things like Gastro, and it forces, if they want to change their Entity Tera to not die, so like if we force their Grass Tera early, we come in just hot with like Blizzards and stuff like that, or come in cold, ice cold, a dish best served cold, like revenge. But let's see, they got a really good team over there. So let's see what happens. One thing I think could be maybe even changed about this team is like the Abomasnow could definitely running like Giga Drain. EVs can be all moved around on this team, but I do think the core 6 are good. I think the core 6 are good. They just need to be cleaned up a little bit. Torkoal Entity, bro. This person chose so much violence. I've never seen someone choose so much violence before. Are they gonna follow me? They might. That loses the game, probably. I want to Shadow Ball that Torkoal so fucking bad, bro. We're in Prism, and I think we can actually just click this. This should soften up the Torkoal's Eruption enough. I can't believe they just led Torkoal. What a bully. I actually like Torkoal Entity Weeds. And what I would do in this situation, dude, I would click Follow Me and Erupt hard. Protect? That's just free damage for me then. It's fine. They're going Protect TR, which, like, another reason why I kind of like this play. Because again, if you go protect and try and get that TR, and then I show that I lock myself in a Shadow Ball, that's still a loss for me. Like, I have to do this one. And we get free great damage on the indie slot. Like, really good stuff. Good stuff. No Trick Room, please. Thank you. Have to catch it on YouTube. Yo, thank you for submitting. It's been fun so far. I think we can go for the Psyching to that slot, because we should be able to double dip into KOing the Entity too. So, like, this is a lot of damage. But yeah, we like the team so far. It's good. So you can go follow me and try to erupt, but you're going to take about 30% from the Dazzle, which means your eruption's weak. You have to Heat Wave, and Heat Wave wouldn't pick up any KOs, and then you have to send out like something like Armor Rouge. Armor Rouge could be a problem. It definitely could. We'd probably just pivot out the Flutter, fodder Abomasnow to like some sort of attack, and then bring out Bundle or bring out Flutter in that situation. Dude, they're going for damage. They woke up and chose Violence. We actually targeted the correct slot. You always want to target the Torkoal to force them to go for the Follow Me. You want to force that Follow Me. We don't need to KO this Entity. We would much rather just hit that Torkoal hard to weaken the Eruption. Yeah. Almost got the KO. Heat Wave's right. Flamethrower was good, but I'm surprised that KO'd. It got the Helping Hand, and they probably Charcoal. Good play from our opponent. We get to bring out our Abomasnow. We get to bring out Abomasnow. Abomasnow. Actually, the right play is Bundle. And then you just hard switch in the Abomasnow and get the double KO. That you unlike the Blizzard. Because you don't want to have you don't want to have Abomasnow on the board, and also like it should give us an extra turn of Blizzard, right? And also resets our Goth Bake out for later. Like, much better. Much better to do like this. Then just bring an Abomasnow and hard switch out Goth for Bundle. I like this a lot more. Cool. And they shouldn't be protecting versus a Bundle because they could get encored, right? So this is much better. They should just take the double L and then they bring out something good in the back. The bad thing is we've wasted our Tera. The good thing is we should be able to still get a double KO. I wouldn't be surprised if they went for like a Follow Me play here, but they still can't Trick Room. You don't need Goth on the board. They can't click Trick Room, even though we've already decided to switch it out. They still can't click Trick Room. So we're in a good spot. I wonder what they're going to bring. I wonder if they have their Bundle in the back. Dude, I will fight their Bundle. Do you find it hard not having Icy Wind on Bundle? I don't like Icy Wind on Bundle at all. I'm not a big fan of it. Like, even in a little bit. Why Icy Wind something when I could just kill it? But I don't really like Icy Wind. I feel like Icy Wind's really telegraphed. Like, super telegraphed. It was good on a Lecky. But I think Lecky wasn't as overextended as Bundle was in a lot of situations, if that makes any sense. They might switch out that Torkoal next turn to be able to re-come back in. But they're just going to follow the NDD. Sorry, they're just going to get the KO NDD. And another reason why I wanted to lead like this is if you were to go Abomasnow and just try and KO that NDD, they could have just like actually went for like a Psychic. You know, and that's why we wanted to leave the Bundle like this. And so we have a double Blizzard turn, like massive damage. We threaten Aurora Veil. We threaten Encores if they want to do something weird like a Wide Guard play. Like we could just attack the Torkoal and then try and Blizzard and think, oh, like Wide Guard or something. We're in a good spot. Potentially. I say potentially. It's just hard still. I think the right play would still be to like... I want to Aurora Veil, but I don't know how much damage it would actually mitigate. What's our... We already Tera'd. And our last mon in the back is Goth, which is kind of just okay. No, like I think that the right play is something like Blizzard here, and just Hydro. I think that's a good play. This is not. This is team fixing. Oh yeah, I did the right play. Oh my gosh! What are you gonna do? Wide Guard? If you're Wide Guard, you're not Trick Rooming, right? And yeah, I guess I didn't have to Blizzard. Maybe I could have done something different, but like that Torkoal's weak. Flamethrower would just have clocked Sash. But that was a greedy play for me. Had to hit a Hydro. Had to go pretty deep for that one. And then we just win. That was a bit of a aggressive. That was a little bit aggressive. I probably could have, if I was playing that without having to explain everything, I probably could have played it a little bit better. They're probably going to go some sort of weird Tera. Maybe Fire Tera here, but we got the win anyways. Cool. Blizzard covers Grass Tera too if they haven't used it. That's why I did that, was to cover the Grass Tera. They wouldn't have been able They had to hope I miss Hydro. That was their out right there. That's what they were trying to do. They hoped I missed Hydro. I always do this. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours now. When I get to a point where I've played this many games, I start trying to do things that probably shouldn't work anymore. And so that's what's going to happen right here. I'm going to try and just roll this person out of the game. Like, absolutely just pick them up, turn them up, put them upside down, and just, you're not playing the game. Right? So, I want to see if this works. Raichu is just faster than Garchomp. Raichu has 8 base speed faster. Electros is so cool, man. It's one of my absolute favorites. There's a lot, Electros has a lot of, like, world's top cuts, too, oddly enough. Like 2011, 2012, like everyone had Electros on their team. Like, you know the Pokemon like titles when you send them out, like the champion or the master or the tough one? It's like when you send out Electros the veteran, like that's real. Yeah, we're playing ranked. Dude, there's the Electros! Okay, dude, I'm down. I'm actually like gonna melt this person off the face of the earth. Let's think about how, alright, this is not good. Don't, kids, children of all ages, don't try this at home. You ready for this? This can't be good. I want to know how much this does. Right? Let's go. If we can one-shot either of these, that's such a win. And if we don't, we probably lose, but like, I want this. Like, I actually just want it. It's time. Someone's gonna take a lot of damage, right? Someone's about to be sad. We already have the speed control. So it's like we don't need to set Tailwind. Protect. You're scared. I see you're running scared over there. I'd be scared too. I'd be scared too. Do we just OHKO this thing? It must be vested, right? Like, what do you want on Electros? That's vested. Okay. That doesn't do shit. Any freezers? Discharge! Uh-oh. Any paralyzings? No thanks. No para, please. Ow! No para, thank God. Alright. I don't think Ice Shard KOs me. But I want to make sure. That did a lot. Discharge Electros. I wish that Blizzard did more. I just wish it did a little bit more. Against my personal bundle spread that we're going to fix this team with at the end, we're going to be able to eat that Blizzard, or eat that Discharge a lot easier. It's going to be like a 3-shot. You got to switch that guy out. That's fine. And for a Arcanine. Okay, okay. I can still totally Hydro Pump that thing. If I even want to, bro. I don't have to do shit. I wonder how well we eat the extreme speed after this too. You're not discharging again, are you? There's you know you got your Arcanine on the board. You shouldn't do it. Don't do that. Volt Switch, baby. We're faster than Electros. That's good to know. You won't discharge again, right? You're Arcanine! No! Is it eject button? Are you the sauce? Any paras? No? Okay. Dude, what if I just freeze the Arcanine? Easy peasy. Easiest freeze of my life on this Electros, bro. Let's go! Damage! Psychic Fangs is fine. Oh, it broke my Aurora Veil! Ah! That's so good! The Psychic Fangs Arcanine! Good thing we got the Electros off the board. Crit Electros, we take those. Stupid vested Electros. He's Psychic Fangs me, bro. Puts me definitely within range for Ice Shard, I would say. I want to see if they bring out backs here. Alright, so that means they have the Ice Shard. Like, they have it. They know. They know what they have. Alright, we have Fake Out User on this team? No, we have Talonflame, though. Which is okay. I can Protect. This is such a risky play. I don't like this. Ice Shard messes me up, but they're not going to do it, yeah. They're worst case scenario, they're going for like a Dragon Dance, which is also bad, but we're going to try and mitigate it. This is fine, yeah. Totally fine. We still have the defense boost. You got to crit. Or hit 5. 3, you got to crit 1. 4, I'm sure you're loaded dice. If this crits, I'm sad. Ooh, it was a crit and we held! It was a low roll crit. It was a low roll crit. Oh, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Did we wait our whole hail out? We got 1 turn left, right? Roaring Moon. It's blizzard time, boys. What we got? Speed? Attack, dude. He woke up and chose violence. He's probably gonna go steal, right? Don't even care, bro. Damage. They're probably gonna protect, right? I don't see an issue with double protect. Waiting out turns on the Aurora Veil, waiting out turns on the snow, so I can have to go for blind blizzards. Well, let's see what they got. See, like, I'm happy that this game ended up the way that it did. Like, I just wanted to deal that damage, you know? I just wanted that Ice Tera Blizzard bundle. What an absolute villain. Oh my gosh, you're just gonna let me do it, bro. Look at this damage. Oh my goodness, it's so cold. Okay. Ice Whisper. Dude, you're not even taking out the boy. That's fine. Dude, we still got the bundle here, man. It's still just chilling. Turn 1. He's just relaxing. Snow stop. That's fine. We freeze dry up next turn. Don't wisp it. It's Flutter time, boys. And Flutter's really goated here. And then we just win. We did it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we won that one. Like, I'm not going to say we threw for content, but like, got really close. So those are all the games for the team. I think it's really good. I think it's really good. I really like the Goth set. Like, Imprisoned Trichomons are good. They are just still good. I've been saying that since the day one of the format. Still good. This Flutter set hurts. It's good. The bundle set hits hard with that Ice Tera. The hands was fine. Talonflame has the right moveset. We don't need Taunt, and I'll explain why in a minute. And the Abomasnow can be tweaked as well. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take a look at some of the EVs, but you guys can definitely use this rental. The rental that's right there. You can use this rental code, and it will definitely work in your games, and it's just a great team. But let's take a look at some of these EVs and get into those optimizations that we need to do to make the team the best possible team that we possibly can. Professional YouTuber changes the size of his screens while he's doing this, right? I should really learn how to do this better, but I feel it's fine. I'm getting better at it. I'm getting better at moving everything around. So let's take a look at this team. I think let's start with the Gothitelle. I think Gothitelle definitely needs some points in speed. The Gothitelle set that I recommend still has full HP because you want to be able to mitigate both attacks to defense and special defense at the same time. But you shouldn't go split defenses. Gothitelle's bulky, but it's not like super bulky. You basically want to pick one that you say, I don't lose to physical or I don't lose to special. This team's hard because a lot of fire attacks that would give this team's problems are special, and a lot of fighting attacks that would give this team problems are physical. I would say we want to lean more towards mitigating special damage, just because we would be mitigating things like fire attacks, mitigating things like water attacks from the Talonflame, and then potentially even like fairy attacks from the Iron Hands. So what I would do is make a set that looks something like this. Full Spadef here, we go with like a 4-4 because it's just more cost effective to split that up a little bit. And then what I like to do is put 20 points here. I've recommended this Goth set before, but I really like it a lot because you want your Goth to be able to outspeed other fake out bonds. And oh, we don't have fake out. Oh, well, in that case, we don't need to do that. And we can just take some of these points out. And at that point, I mean, you still might as well be max speed, but like you don't need to put those points there. They can just be put somewhere else. You can probably just do a 28 in this spot then. Look at me. So I'm giving you the right set that you want. And then the last thing you do need to do on this, Abomasnow seems really, really good here. And especially if you like Dark Tera and avoid like other armor rigidity. If you want to keep that, that's fine. I would highly recommend safety goggles here. I would highly recommend safety goggles on Goths just so you can completely ignore Moongus and you can switch in on a Moongus. I like goggles. I would definitely also recommend the Citrus over the Abomasnow. Yes, it's a 33% boost to that berry in the pinch, but you shouldn't realistically be able to get that off more than maybe like once every like other game, or like a Citrus berry back bay every game. Also, I feel that Gothitelle, when they KO it and they overcommit to KOing it, it opens up a spot for something else. So you don't even want it to stay on the board forever. Abomasnow. I'm actually a big fan of using Earth Power here. I'm not a big fan of Auroraville. And yes, we did use Auroraville, but I will let you know, you're going to get more value out of this Earth Power, being able to hit Goldangos, being able to hit Torkles, being able to hit Arcanines. It sounds really good, right? Another thing you want to do is use Giga Drain here. It's only 15 base power less, but because we have a Sash, this lets us recap that Sash, which is so important. You can even Giga Drain your teammates if you want to, but I don't recommend that. Obviously, you'll still have to protect. And then the last thing you want to do is, I really like going full speed on my Abomasnows because they're sashed, right? Because they're sashed, it's pretty wasteful, especially if we're not running the Auroraville anymore, to put points in that bulk. And this gives us 112 speed, which is a really, really good number to double into a Tailwind to outspeed things like Dragapult, Fluttermane, bundles that aren't using booster. So it's a good number to have, and you're actually pretty fast. 60 is a good speed tier, and if you go full speed investment, you outspeed a lot of stuff. Fluttermane, I think for how you're playing this Fluttermane, this is exactly how you have to do it. Fairy, double dip Tera on both those moves. Good stuff. Last thing I would change is I would take this Mystical Fire and make it Power Gem. The reason you want Power Gem is because you can hit those fire types a lot easier, and it's great for things like Arcanine. It's good for things like Armarouge. And you saw a couple situations where we wanted to hit Mons with the Flutter, but we couldn't really hit the right Mons because like when they paired like Torkoal Entity, we couldn't go like Shadow Ball because they could get redirected, and we couldn't really go Moonblast because it's not good versus the fire type. Power Gem's good versus both. It's also really good versus Pelipper. Catching Pelipers or every weather setter basically other than T-Tar takes massive damage from Power Gem. So I would recommend Power Gem, and that's just my thoughts on that. If you like the Mystical Fire, keep it. You can also, in a couple weird scenarios, go with like Tera Blast here and make yourself have like a different Tera, but I don't recommend that. I'm just not a big fan of Mystical Fire in this exact situation. Talonflame. Really, really unique Talonflame EV spread. I still think going full speed is the right play. And I think if we're going to go, like, taunt, what would we be taunting? That's a good question, right? What would you ever taunt on Talonflame? Would you taunt, like, a Trick Room user? We can imprison that. Would you taunt another Tailwind user? Well, any Tailwind user worth its salt would be, like, a Prankster Tailwind user or, like, another Talonflame, which means you can't taunt it. Would you taunt an Entity so they can't Trick Room? I guess, but then that still leaves their teammate, which is what they really probably should have just went, follow me, Trick Room. Basically, any situation where you could have taunt and you get good value out of it, they're probably messing up. And they could have been playing more optimally, which means like just because it worked in that situation, that doesn't make it right. I think you're going to be better off in a situation where a Protect would go very good here. Protect Wisp is very, very good. It also allows us to like not need to go like Cloak and Ghost Tera. I'm not a big fan of Cloak and Ghost because like in reality, you'd be having Cover Cloak to make it so you can't get hit by like Fake Out. You still get hit, but like you would be able to not get flinch and still be able to go for your stuff. You're still faster than pretty much everything, so you don't need to, use your Gale Wings that turn to Tailwind. But I don't think you need the Ghost in that situation. Yes, we're able to avoid stuff with, we're able to avoid, like E-Speeds and stuff like this with the Ghost Tera, but I think it'd be better off as Ground. And I know it sounds really weird to go Ground there. I know it probably seems really, really weird to go Ground, but this is so good at mitigating damage from like big electric mons, which it's so nice when you go like Ground Tera Talonflame on a turn where they go all in with like a Thunder Punch on something. It's so good, and you get that free Wisp. Like, oh, it's so nice. And you can use this to like wait out Trick Room turns and stuff like that too. So I'd highly recommend trying this if you haven't. It's a pretty good set. And another reason why you want Protect in your Tailwind setters is because you want to be able to protect on the last turn of Tailwind to be able to reapply that Tailwind as well. Pretty good stuff. Iron Hands, this set can definitely be optimized. We were talking about Iron Hands sets just a little bit ago. I think you need at least 12 points. We're going to put 20 for now. And then the thing about Iron Hands with attack is, let's plug in an Iron Hands here. Plug in an Iron Hands. And we're going to show you why like full attack Iron Hands just isn't really the sauce on vested sets. And we're going to plug in like an Arcanine over here. Right, so set these both to 50, right? And you got to remember, Iron Hands is almost always going to come with an Intimidate. But let's just give yourself like a 252, like Adamant, Super Hands, and just throw in like Thunder Punch and Drain Punch, right? Thunder Punch and Drain Punch. So 1 sec, right here. All right, so you can see like you're not even, you're barely 2-coing an Arcanine that doesn't have any investment. A standard Arcanine would be something like maybe 250, 260. That's what I would run. So it's not even really a 2-shot unless you're super, super lucky. And they probably have Citrus anyways. And so that's before Intimidate, right? So if you throw the Intimidate in there, it goes to a 0% chance to 3-hit KO still with full attack. Now let's see what happens when we take out like all the EVs here. Maybe just keep the nature. It's still basically the same calc, which basically just shows that like all those points in Iron Hands, you actually have a 140 base attack, but the moves that you use on hands have such low base power that there's not really that much of a reason to heavily invest in a stat like that. It's kind of like diminishing returns, but not really. You're giving a low multiplier to a high number. So realistically, you don't need to put like any points, maybe like 12, 20, 60 is the most I would do. And again, putting this many points in HP, that's also giving exactly diminishing returns. You get diminishing returns when your respective HP stat is more than double your respective defense. So this is double your defense stat and more than double your SPDF stat as well before you're adding the Assault Vest. So what I would do is something more like this. You want to max this SPDF stat. Keep your adamant nature, maybe go to about 156 here. And then I would go with something like a 68 defense, 12 attack. Just to throw off your opponent's cost about 1 to 2%, because like just a little bit of attack. And you have like a lot of defense. You still have way more than enough HP to even be able to switch it on like Final Gambit, Annihilapes, and stuff like that. And you have massive SPDF. This thing is thick now, and it's really, really good. The best move on this hand, you had the right move set the whole time. Volt Switch is the best move to be able to repin and re-bring out all these different weather setters and abusers and AoE mons. So really, really good stuff. And I think by making this change, it's going to be able to be a lot stickier. The bundle is where I'm going to show you something sick. Right? A lot of people look at bundle and they're like, yes, this can go fast and this can hit hard. But what if I were to tell you that Iron Bundle is not an Iron Bundle and that it's actually a Kartana? Have you guys ever used Kartana before? Kartana is another mon that gets very high speed and very high attack as opposed to special attack. But Kartana has pretty weak HP and pretty terrible special defense. So what a lot of people do with Kartana is they heavily invest in SPDF, and sometimes they throw Vest on it, and they make it so Kartana can just be a more well-rounded Pokemon. Because the good thing about Kartana is because it's such a good sweeper, your opponent has to overcommit to deal with it. So when they overcommit to try to deal with our bundle, and we make ourselves bulky enough to not get O-code, we trade with them, we take them out, we don't get KO'd, and then we still have a bundle in a situation where we normally wouldn't, and it's very, very valuable. So I'm going to show you a bundle spread that I like to use. I like to max this HP stat. Maxing the HP stat. I like to go about 76 special attack, because we can take away a lot of the points in special attack on our bundle, and still this thing hits super, super hard. It has the exact opposite issue as hands. It's using strong moves, but with a lower base special attack than attack. So it's still going to hit really hard, but not going to get as many OKOs. But I still think this is going to be the right play. And then I like to do only 60 points. I think it's 60. Let me just go find my actual bundle, because I already got the bundle made. Let me just go find it. It's over here. I've been using this bundle in this team a lot. It's right here. Right here. Where's the team we were just looking at? I lost the team. Here it is. I was like, oh no. Yeah, so this bundle set. I've shown this a couple times before. This is so bulky. Yeah, 84. So you're really bulky on the SPDF side. Full HP, heavy SPDF bundle. You don't even get KO by special attacks anymore. That discharge that did like 80% to us last time, it's gonna do like 30% now. And we just trade really, really well. The last thing we want to do is you want to change the moveset, obviously. You still probably want Blizzard, because of course you do. And you still probably want Hydro, because this team doesn't need it. I would go Ghost Tera at this situation, though. I think it was fun using the Ice Tera bundle, but I think Ghost Tera is really, really good on it, because you can avoid fake outs, you can avoid some certain priority moves like normal Tera, E-speeds, and stuff. And I think, realistically, this team's going to be much more well-suited to take out the meta. And this bundle, I'm not lying, like everyone can copy this set. This bundle set cooks. Really, really good bundle set. It's still faster than everything after a boost. It's still faster than everything. It's still faster than Mouse Hold after a boost. You're still good to go. But you don't need to be max speed, full speed bundle anymore. We've definitely moved on past that. So hopefully you like the changes. And I'll leave them a Poke Paste. And I think they stopped by. They said they were going to watch the YouTube video. So I'll definitely upload this to YouTube as well. I said I was going to work on this team a while ago. And I love how in-depth they were with how... yeah, if they want to put a Royal Veil back on, they can. But I think instead of a Royal Veil, we should just try and roll them over. Because we have... like... we have Specs Mons, we have Boost Energy Mons. We don't need to do that to a Royal Veil. We need to like just roll them over after with like the aggressive tendencies that we have. But if they want to put the Royal Veil, they definitely can. We used it, it worked. All right. So we have a lot of the teams done. I still probably have like 8 left to do, but Patreon team fixing is going well. If anyone wants to submit a team for Patreon team fixing, that's going to be right here. It's going to be right here. So we're still taking teams. Even the lowest tier, the 2-hour tier, gets access to all of the posts on here. Also, there's like not just these posts, but there's all my posts, all the rentals, all the teams that I show that don't even make it into YouTube videos that I just want to show cool mons that I'm building with. Those are up on Patreon as well. You get access to tournaments, bunch of cool stuff. And